Mr. Eazi and Temi Otedola's wedding, to me, looks so unpatriotic to Nigeria. Yes, I have my reasons for saying this. My name is Ewa Bello, and I want to quickly state this, and I'm saying this from economic point of view, because these two, looking at their background, Mr. Eazi's surname is Ajibade, and Temi, a surname, is Otedola. They are both Yorubas. They are both Nigerians. They took their wedding out of Nigeria to different locations outside the shore of Nigeria. And I find it so unpatriotic in the sense that looking at the economic loss for most Nigerians and especially, vendors here, it says a lot. And just like I said, their wedding looks so unpatriotic to us. Now, this is it. Imagine if they have their wedding here. Probably if they didn't have the whole of wedding. I mean, the traditional wedding per se. Imagine they have it here. They're going to have Nigerian Alaga. They will have, of course, they will have their photo shoot and they're going to use a Nigerian. Imagine the series of people that are going to work using them. It will feed a lot of people. I mean, this thing is like a chain, right? It's like a chain. So I'm not saying this because it's not about hatred. Nobody hates anybody. At the end of the day, it's their money. It is their wedding. They can decide to do whatever they do with it, right? But don't also forget the fact that when Mr. Eazi came into music industry, if the Nigerian people did not accept Mr. Eazi, of course, nobody is going to hear his music. So meaning that you came to Nigeria, you use Nigerians. Now, Temi Otedola, before, she ventured into, movie industry, her first movie role was given to her by a Nigerian producer. Now, she got the movie role. When Temi was looking for a movie role to start a career, why didn't she go to Hollywood? Yeah. You should have visited Hollywood. Probably she would get one from there. But it is time to do your wedding. Of course, it's your wedding. But you decided not to do it in Nigeria or to use any of our vendors in Nigeria. When you see people that rate this country and the people in it, you will know. One of them is Davido. Davido had his wedding here in Nigeria. And do you know how many people that really put food on their table? Having his wedding here. The vendors, the ushers, the caterers, the media, even the content creators that were not invited to his wedding. Everybody made money just because Davido had his wedding here in Nigeria. And it's really, really, it's more or less like you're giving back to the society. That's Davido. That was in 2024. In 2025, Priscilla, Iyabojo's daughter, had a wedding here in Nigeria. Iyabojo, these people are rich also. In their own way, they are rich. Not like they are poor. They are rich. They can decide to do their wedding anywhere in the world. But they chose to do it here because I see them as a patriotic person. They chose to do their wedding here, and they give their wedding to vendors here. Most especially the traditional wedding was done here. I later got to know that Temi got someone from Nigeria. I don't want to mention the person's name because I'm not going to do cheap PR for someone. A Nigerian Alaga flown abroad, or maybe the person is abroad. What I want to say is, why didn't they pick Onyibo to come and do the Alaga for them? since they are not doing it here, they didn't have their traditional wedding here. Why didn't they employ or hired Enyimbo to do the alaga for them? You see, I don't know, because to me it looks like those people don't rate Nigeria. They don't really rate us. Of course, like I said before, it's their wedding. But if you look at the economic value, economic angle, from the economic angle, they didn't do well. Yes, they didn't do well. They didn't do well. But at the same, I wish them all the best. I wish them all the best, but it's just so unfortunate that what could have been, a kind of, relief to so many Nigerians, and, putting, using, hiring Nigerian vendors, at least have one here, especially the traditional wedding. Have it here. We know you are rich. We know. Yes, you're rich. But at the same time, your wedding looks unpatriotic, and that's just the basic truth. I'm going to say my name remains Ewa Bello. Bye for now.